what's up going guys? It's me, your boy, ZeusMC, for the real life Issei Hyoto, and today we're doing Death Battles Volume 3. So that's right, you guys really love my Death Battle videos, so you know what? Might as well make another volume. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like and subscribe button. Also, check out my gaming channel and join the Discord. Anyways, let's get started. For our first match, we got Reze from Chainsaw Man versus Blast Zone from Skylanders. Yes, these Death Battle matches, I want to make them so random, it's actually funny. Spoiler alert, actually, for the Chainsaw Man Reze arc movie, if you haven't seen that. So, yeah, should've did that, but anyways, so yeah, first off, she can, like, launch her head, launch her head as, like, a bomb. She could like create explosions and stuff. Sorry, I just don't remember it mainly, but I have to look some of the shit up. And then Blast Zone, he can fly. He could what else? He could throw bombs. So yeah, and he can also breathe fire. So just saying this, how this fight would work, I feel like Reze would probably start launching like bombs or explosions at him. Blast Zone would probably just fly around the explosions and probably throw bombs at her and causing her explosions to take out her. So sorry to say this, but I think Blast Zone from Skylanders is taking the cake. Sorry to all the Chainsaw Man fans. Reze's cute, we all agree that she's cute, but sorry, but she's losing to Blast Zone. I'm sorry, but Blast Zone got that in the bag. For our next match, we got Mordecai and Rigby versus Nokotan and Koshitan from My Dear Friend Nokotan. So you guys voted on bringing back Mordecai and Rigby out of the two characters. So first off, Mordecai and Rigby, they have all their crazy antics like Death Kwon Do, the power keyboard. Then there's Nokotan and Koshitan, and I feel like Koshi's just being dragged along in the fight with Nokotan. And how I think this fight is going to work is Nokotan's probably going to first off use her antlers to try to blow them up. But but Mordecai and Rigby will probably find a way, and I feel like Benson will tell them would be like, Mordecai and Rigby, get rid of that deer, or you're fired. Then Mordecai and Rigby will be like, dude, Rigby, we have to get rid of this deer, or Benson's gonna fire us. And Rigby's gonna be like, yeah, Mordecai, we totally need to fight the deer. So then they're gonna get into the battle, right? The battle starts. Then Skips is like, yeah, I've seen this once before. Sorry, I'm just sorry. You probably think I'm like on some kind of drugs when I'm saying this, but and Skips is like, yeah, I've seen this once before, and Muscleman's be like, don't worry, I know a guy that can help. Then the fight commences, and Mordecai and Rigby would be like, oh no, open up some use the power keyboard to open up like some wormhole to take Nokotan back to Japan, and that's how the fight's gonna go. Yep, I just explained the plot of a regular show episode. That's literally just the plot of your average regular show episode. Then Benson's gonna be
away, and then you're cleaning up this whole mess. Pops, you're coming with me, and you two idiots, if this isn't cleaned up when I get back, you're fired.
Our final round, we got a King Vangelis from Ninjago versus Freed Celston. So two of my favorite fictional villains. You know that if you've seen my top 15 favorite villains. So yeah, let's get started. So how this fight is going to go is that first off, Vangelis is not allowed to use his Skull Army, the Skull of the Skeletons, or Griefbringer, but he will be able to use the Skull of Hazadur. I think that's how you pronounce the name. And Freed Celston will use his weapon. So how the fight will go is first off, Vangelis would swing by with his sword, with his fucking Naginata. That's what it is, Naginata. And then the Freed Celston's gonna be like blocking it with his like sword, with his knife. And Freed Celston's gonna pull out his gun and shoot the skull, smashing it, because Cole was able to destroy it with his earth power. But I feel like a bullet could probably destroy it. Then Vangelis would probably swing at him with yeah. Then Vangelis would probably fly. Vangelis does fly, and then Vangelis is probably just gonna throw his Naginata, impaling Freed, and yeah, I feel like Vangelis could probably solo Freed Celston, but sorry, I just feel like Vangelis would beat Freed. I'm so sorry to all the DxD fans out there. The Skull Sorcerer could solo Freed Celston, so I know this video is short, but I'm done.